Welcome back to After Ink. I'm going to go for Survival Campaign 5 of 8. I've tried this a couple of times on Mega Brutal, just couldn't do it. So we're going to pick the Soldier, going to go for Well Rested. We're going to try it on Brutal, and let's just see if we have a bit better luck. Echo Zone, what a great name for a settlement. So I've tried this 3 or 4 times really, if not more, and just come a cropper every single time. I'm wondering perhaps if we do it on Brutal, perhaps we'll learn some tips and tricks that might help us further down the line. But yeah, I was just tried this a couple of times, just been absolutely getting smashed on this. Not had much luck at all. Let's see if we can get it done. Brutal is not a cakewalk anyway. Cattle farm, absolutely fantastic. That's an all year round food source. Wood is so difficult to come by. So definitely building a lumber yard ASAP. Firewood splitter is next because we do have winters coming in. And funnily enough, people don't like freezing to death during the winter. Hurts your morale. Going to claim this. We're going to build a orchard. I'm going to try. This is something that I hadn't tried, which is just bumping us up to the 3 population required for that first sort of assignment, that first goal. We're going to try doing that just as quickly as we possibly could. I had been putting it off, building slowly and everything, but that just hadn't been working. So try a different approach. Seems counterintuitive, it seems illogical, but I know that doing it the other way doesn't work, so we'll build some fighters next. We've got some zombies there. They can come around from the east as well, so that ain't so great for us. Yeah, we're going to need those. Well, we didn't need that at all. That's very frustrating. Somehow they managed to blunt their axes instead of sharpening them. Idiots. People are getting upset. Let's build them some toilets. That'll help. We see some zombies creeping up on the east. We know that they're there as well, unless they've migrated somewhere, which they might have done. Fine, build some storage. Why not? There you go. We've got the 3 population. First objective. Next is to reach technology 2. Let's just rush it. Let's just do it. Means that we can improve our resource production. Don't know why everyone's getting so upset. Because they don't have any toilets, that's why. Wood production is just such a nightmare in this game. It really is. Yeah. I know the construction's been paused. Great. Why would we not do that? Okay, we're doing okay so far. Hell of a lot better than we had on previous runs, I'll tell you that much. I don't think we need to taunt those guys. They're gonna come for us anyway. That's a very cheap, simple, quick boost to morale, so we go for that. Need more wood. Need more firewood. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? Yeah, why is morale so bad? Gonna build some simple stuff. It's because fuel is out, that's why. Everyone is freezing to death. Let's get on top of that ASAP. Okay, morale should return. We're going to deal with that at the very last moment. So we are generating fuel, just not as quick as needed, really. When it is literally freezing cold. We're not going to have the same thing happen with food. Let's start scavenging that. And our objective is to explore some areas. That's okay. Yeah, well, sure, leave. That actually just makes our resource management easier. Nothing we could really do about that. We're going to need to scavenge again. What I'm hoping is that by the next winter we will have we'll have more stuff in place to actually, you know, help with this. Barracks, I don't know if that actually improves your fighter's strength or anything like that. I don't see that it does. Seems reasonable that it would, but I don't think it does. Oops. I didn't mean to taunt. Well, we'll clear that and then we can claim it. That's actually fine. Don't really want to be fighting in the winter, but we've got a massive home field advantage here. Looks like the winter is done. Great, morale goes up. That's what we want. Let's move our fighter here for the moment. They're able to heal in a claimed area, and they also eventually start to create a discount for exploring neighboring areas. Kind of want to go down here. This seems to be where the zombies are coming from, so we can bump up the population again. There's some zombies. We could attack them, or we taunt them and get them to attack us. I'm worried that we're not really tough enough to be able to... Okay, I mean, that's a bargain. That really is. Okay, we're getting to the point where we need to build storage for wood. That's welcome. Let's get this goal completed. And let's see what the next one is. Yes, this technology is pretty basic. Reach pop 6. Right, now I want to do this because this is going to make our fighters more effective. I think we're going to need that because it looks like we're besieged. I might even want to build more fighters. This is bad. I don't know why morale is plummeting the way it is, because we haven't got any food, that's why. Make sure we don't run out of food again. Excellent. Fighter strength goes up. Should be able to generate more resources. And yes, I'm well aware that our objective is to reach a greater population, but I want us to be ready to do that. Food is going down. I don't know why. Thank you. Nice problem to have. We need storage for food. Nice problem to have. We need storage for water. And this is all good because this is gonna get us ahead of ourselves before we bump that population up to 6 and meet that next goal. Great, we've invented pickling. Food seems to keep on dipping down to a very low level, which I'm not very happy about. Let's generate more. Production 9, consumption 4. I mean, we should... It's fine. Bump our authority up a bit. Stamina doesn't pause for very long, so... Should have kept an eye on that flank. Our zombies, our fighters will get there very, very quickly. Should be able to kill those zombies very quickly. Okay, here comes winter. Do we have enough fuel to get us through? We're going to do this one thing at a time. Let's bump up the population by 1 and see if we can handle it. Should be able to. Lots of stamina. Okay, we can't do that. Right, we're going to have support for our fighters. So that opens up some opportunities. Okay, so our production is 4, our consumption is 4 in winter. We can build that other fruit orchard. Come down here. We're going to start taking on those zombies. We've got a nice little bonus whereby authority goes up when we reach our goals. Pretty handy. Okay, these guys are getting a little bit upset. Have some baths. Have more fire. Okay, looks like our fighters are very capable of defeating these zombies. That's good. It's very good. Excellent. Come on, winter, end. Oh, what the hell. Okay, that would be the maximum population that we can have. Okay, with our upgraded fighters and the fact that they are receiving reinforcements, we should be able to defeat those zombies. Yeah, authority's getting low. We're gonna speed run the goals. Let's keep morale high. It's fine. We can bounce back from that, not a problem. Fighter's going to work on reducing the cost of claiming that land, which is always welcome. Right, there you go. Objective completed. Reach Tech 4. Okay, I think we've only got to bump this up by one more, don't we? Yes, we do. And we've got everything that we need to be able to do it safely. Let's just give these guys a few little bits to fend off that dropping morale. Okay, the morale's going back up. 7 stamina, I think, that we needed to bump up our tech. Staying ahead of ourselves as far as water production goes, but I don't know why it's quite so slow. Okay, there we go. Great, easy objective. And then we'll be more than halfway through once we've achieved this. Yeah, I mean, we are overproducing as far as food goes. I don't know why it sometimes dips so low. We'll claim this, we'll have another fruit orchard. Build a small healing hut. Okay, seems simple enough. Build that straight away, that should help our authority again. Yeah. Don't know why food keeps on dipping like that. We're overproducing, so... Claim 1 medicine areas. What's a medicine area? I mean, is this a medicine area? Because there's... Yeah, great. It is. It's as simple as it sounds. Stockpile 5 medicine. So we can build a herb garden that obviously produces medicine. We can scavenge for it. That seems like a pretty easy way of doing it. Let's just do both. Let's just get to it. And this is our final objective. So we should be generating medicine. We are still scavenging it. Close to completing our objective. We should have it in the bag now. I wonder if we can just make our people just a little bit happier. Let's give them something decent to live in, shall we? Here comes the snow. Can we stockpile 5? No, we need to build storage. As soon as that's completed, we claim this, and then we should have won this objective. Like a song once said, nothing else matters. Done it. A little rough around the edges, I think, but we did get it. We got some nice rewards. You always get some nice rewards. People find pigeons for food. Gain stamina, collect water. I think food is a slightly harder resource to get than water, so we're going to go for that. Settlements will automatically invent this when the required technology... Pigeon coops. Yep, okay. Great. We'll call that a win. I'm going to come back to that at some point and try and defeat that on Ultra Brutal, because I just couldn't. Just kept on getting smashed. But I think we can we can win it. Anyway, we'll call that a session for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.